Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for September 2nd, 2025. The character is the Ironclad and the modifiers are shiny. Starting deck is replaced with one of every rare card. Hoarder, whenever you add a card to your deck, add 2 additional copies. You can no longer remove cards from your deck at the Merchant. And Midas, enemies drop 200% more gold, but you can no longer smith the rest sites. This should be a fun combination. I see a lot of familiar names here. Nick with 1859, Gemino 1849, Peltz 1834, PGM 1813. So yeah, it looks like people had a lot of fun. I assume it just comes down to getting as many collector bonuses as possible. First, let's review the shiny deck for the Ironclad. So defensively, just have the Impervious and Barricade to help with that. Corruption, Offering are great. Exhume and Feed are something I want to use as much as I can early on. So yeah, let's just get started. Alright, 2 guaranteed lead paths. If I, well, they all merge here, right? So if I get there on the left, I'll get just 1 question mark room. The middle also only has 1. The right side has 3 early question mark rooms, and then 2 more later on for a total of 5. That's pretty good. Alright, let's get started. Also, early shop there. Hopefully I'll be able to afford some fun stuff. Kind of want to start with the Corruption. I also want to make sure I can play the Feed as soon as I get it. So let's just do Bludgeon here, and then maybe I can do Feed, Exhume the Feed again. No, I guess Emulate will kill, so I can't really do that. I guess I'll do Reaper here. Okay. Right, takes 6 damage. I can do... I didn't draw the Exhume. Let's do Feed, Impervious, and then next turn I'm guaranteed to draw the Exhume. Yeah. That way I don't lose any HP, and I heal back up with Burning Blood. So Exhume the Feed and kill with that. Beautiful. Also, who's my final boss? Slime boss. Yeah, so I don't have to worry about losing HP. Alright, Armaments, Perfected Strike, Body Slam. 3 copies of which of those... If I take Perfected Strike, it will be fun Perfected Strike deck. At the moment, I don't have any strike cards, though. So let's get some strike cards first. Let's first take the Armaments, then. Okay. Also, with Midas, it will allow me to get our cards upgraded faster. I kind of want to do... Yeah, here, let's try to use the Feed twice. Let's do Corruption. And then I think I'll just do the Armaments. I'm hoping to play the Impervious when I have Barricade active. Okay. Alright, 10 incoming. I could do Reaper. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, right? So let's upgrade the Armaments, play that, and then do Reaper. Okay. Alright, so now... Actually, I won't be weakened, but now I should be able to kill one of them with the Feed. And then Exhume that Feed again. Yep, to get rid of this guy. Beautiful. So I need to get to 110 max HP. And Flame Thunderclap. Collect most of the Armaments right at the beginning. I mean, that's kind of funny. Let's take it, yeah. Alright. Here. Oh, what a shame I can't afford the Dead Branch. Ah, that would have made the fun so much more fun. Alright, fine. No Dead Branch for me. Let's take cards. So I guess I'll take Thunderclap, True Grit, Anger... Do I want Rupture? I mean, sure. Why not? Okay. Alright, and then here I got my first set of Curses, Injuries, as well as Golden Idol. Enemies drop 25% more gold. Okay, not that I really need that in a Midas run, but fine. I got the Curses modifier with 3 more copies of Doubt. And then here, I guess I'll upgrade one of the Thunderclaps and then play that. Now that I have a little bit more junk in my deck, this might actually be a challenge. I have an Offering here. With Vulnerability, this is 10 times 6, so it's only 60 damage. I can't double tap it. I don't think I say... Actually, if I upgrade this, it's not going to be much better, right? Let's upgrade the Fiendfire. That's 15 times 5. That is enough. That is 75 damage, right? Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. We got Shuriken. Every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength, as well as a Blood Potion. And Rage might not be a bad idea. Carnage would be good too. Let's take Rage just because I might have an energy issue. And then here I heal for no good reason. Okay. Alright, Spike Slime and Acid Slime. I guess I'll do... let's do Armaments, the True Grit. Okay. I would like to use the Feed again twice if I can. Although Weakness might be a little annoying here. I'll accept a little bit of damage just for Fiendfire. Don't I have another rest side? I do not. Well, not until later. And actually, I can skip that. That's fine, though. I'm okay losing a little bit of HP. Alright. And then there's the Feed. I am not weakened, so I can feed on this guy. And I think I will wait. Let's play the Ruptures. I will wait for the Exhume to get the feedback. Again, I have to try to use the Feed as much as I can early on. Actually, you know what? Let's do Berserk as well. Okay. Alright, another 7. There's a Barricade, that's fun. Alright, I'll accept the 7, that's okay. Another 5. Is this guy just attacked me? Oh, I got the Exhume, though. Actually, and I can upgrade the Feed. Beautiful, get 1 more max HP that way. Awesome, 96 is great. We got a Colorless Potion, Burning Pack, Rampage, Carnage. If I had more energy, Burning Pack would be great, but I'm not a huge fan of the others, so let's take the Burning Pact. Okay. Yeah, I got Ice Cream. Energy is now conserved between turns. Very nice. And then here, the sentries might be tough. I do have a potion. Yeah, look at that. Look at this opening hand. I mean, let's see if the colors potion gives me... Okay, Mind Blast is actually going to deal 41 damage. That is enough to get rid of this guy. Okay, let's do Brutality and see if I can get Impervious next turn, maybe. It's a long shot, but it's worth it. Alright, I think I'll upgrade the Offering first to draw more cards. Should I do Rupture too? Yeah, let's do Rupture and then Offering. Okay. Alright, there's a Rage. That is interesting. I can do two Thunderclaps. Alright. Then double tap the Anger. It's only 16. Hang on, let me get rid of the Demon Form, see if that gives me anything good. Another Rage. Okay. So then I can do double tap the Anger. Yeah, wow, that is enough thanks to the Rages. And then let's do Rupture and Limit Break. Okay. I honestly did not expect to perfect that turn. Alright, I do have an Exhume. I think I'll use it to bring back an Offering, the upgraded Offering too. Okay. Yeah, let's play that. It's very tempting to do the Barricade. There's an Impervious and Barricade here. Unfortunately, I can't play both. That's a shame. I do have enough strength to be able to do Thunderclap and Reaper. Okay, and then Anger for a kill. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. Very happy with that. We got Duvidal for each creature next stage. Come with 1 strength, and that immediately gives me 6 strength. That's really nice. Did I have... Let me sort A to Z. I did not have enough Angers, but I... do I want to get a Collectibles on a rare card first? Yeah, let's get a Collectibles on the Barricade. Hoping to get an Anger later on. Remove Transformer upgrade. You know what? I'm going to transform a Curse. Because that'll give me more strength. Let's transform the Doubt Curse. I got Parasite. That's fine. Alright, that also gives me 8 strength instead of 6. And then here I can afford quite a bit. I think I should focus on cards. Probably don't need Least Waffle. Red Skull might not be that great. Kremlin Horn is expensive. Let's see. So I have enough armaments. I don't need any of those. Let's buy 1 relic. How about I'll buy Red Skull? While HP is added below 50%, you have 3 additional strength. And then let's buy Seeing Red, Uppercut, Pummel with all the extra strength I have. Hand of Greed would have been interesting. Let's also, how about I buy a Power Potion? That might help me too. Okay. And then yeah, I skip a rest side because I don't need that rest side. Alright, here, let's do Seeing Red. I guess I'll waste the Impervious. Okay, that Seeing Red was... Oh, I should have played the Limit Break. I forgot that I have extra strength. Okay, so here, let's just do Uppercut, and the Anger is 21. That's not enough. Yeah, see, I am taking damage even though I didn't really need to. If I had the extra strength from Limit Break... Maybe I'll wait for the feed. Let's wait 1 more turn and see if I can somehow get to the feed. Let me do Corruption, Armament, and True Grit. Okay. Alright, and no feed yet. Still no feed. Okay, there's a small chance I might not be able to deal enough damage next turn. Very small chance. Is this that small chance? Let me upgrade the Burning Pack for extra card draw. Okay. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, let's do Reaper here. Yeah, fine. No feed. That's okay. Alright, Headbutt, Pummel Strike, Clash. I think I'll take the Pummel Strike so that when I have a Perfected Strike offered, it won't be completely useless. Alright, here let's do Seeing Red, Barricade, and Burning Pack that out to avoid being weakened. Okay. Another 12. Pummel is 28. With Weakness, that might be too much, and I don't want to kill yet. I seriously think I need to make sure I can play a feed as much as I can. So I do want to try to draw it if I can. Well, I am weakened, so I need to deal... Actually, I have extra strength, so I think I should be fine. Let's play the Rages, do Burning Pact. Okay. And then Seeing Red, Anger is too much. Yeah, I think I'll accept the damage, because I have a Resetter after this, right? Let's accept the damage, and I'll try to... oh, there's an Exhume, but no feed yet. Let's do Rupture and wait. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll speed this up. I'll try to get to the feed, so I'll be right back. Alright, there's the feed. There's also an Armaments, which I can use to upgrade that feed to get up to 100 max HP. Okay. Evolve Shockwave or Pummel. I definitely will take a Collectibles on the Pummel with all the extra strength and the Limit Break I have. Yeah, I have to rest here. Nothing else I can do. That's fine. Alright, so here I won't use the feed. I'll try to just deal a lot of damage. It's very tempting to start off with the Barricade. Fine, let's do Barricade. A little risky, because I wasn't able to deal any damage. And, Corruption. Okay, I'm going to continue being a little risky, but I think having Corruption Barricade active is pretty good, especially with an Offering here. Alright. And a Limit Break. Beautiful. So I can do Limit Break, Thunderclap, and then Pummel deals so much damage. That's almost enough. You know what? Okay, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to try to play the feed after all. Alright, no one is attacking me here. Let's do... Okay, I'm going to get rid of this guy to avoid being weakened, although with so much strength, who cares if I'm weakened, right? Alright. And actually, yeah, I need an attack, otherwise, yeah, I basically need to feed now. I didn't get it. Let me exhume the offering and play that. Hoping to get... Oh, wow, beautiful. Alright, at least I got a feed out of it. Awesome. Alright, perfect this one. No trouble there. Demon Form, Exhume, Emulate. I think the Exhume might be interesting. Let's get a Collector's on that out of the way. And then, I mean, if I take Curse Key, I'm gonna get so many curses, and so much strength too. But yeah, let's take it. Gain energy at the start of return. One of you open an unbossed chest to open a curse. Okay. Alright, got the Champ at the end. Okay, it's only 10 minutes for Act 1. It's only going to get faster with all the strength I have. Alright, 2 lead path, either on the right, which gives me 1, 2, just 2 question mark rooms, or in the middle, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 early question mark rooms, and then 2 elites later on. Did I count that right? Yeah, beautiful, let's do that. Also an early shop where I hopefully can afford some good things. Actually, I could skip that early shop. Do I want to skip? No, I have plenty of gold. I think I should hit that early shop just to try to get more fun stuff out of it. Alright, so here let's do, yeah, Limit Break, upgrade the double tap the angers. Oh, is this, wait, no, I don't want to do another anger because I do want to use the feed. I need to use it one of them being upgraded. I need to use it a few more times. Wait, can I do, yeah, I can do Uppercut. Okay, let's also do Rupture. And yeah, the earlier I use it, the easier my life will be. Exhume will bring me back a Limit Break, which seems a little unnecessary, but you know what, why not? Let's have 32 strength. Okay. Alright, there's a feed. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, Sever Soul, Thunderclap, Iron Wave. I need a collect bonus on the Thunderclap, but I think Iron Wave is really good. Let's take it. It's also pre-upgraded, and I did want to go for that early shop, right? Alright, so here, another set of curses. That's so much. I could also just... You know what? I don't need the curses. I think I'll take the max HP. That way I don't have to use the feed anymore. Let's do that. Yeah, I think I have plenty of curses, and I'm going to get more with Curse Key, right? So now I think I'll take the Perfected Strike. Do I need to have the relics? I'm not a huge fan. I think I'll take Dark Embrace, Perfected Strike, Shrug it off, and then I could afford 2 relics. Let's do that just to get to Alex Shiny faster, so I can take the boot. One of you deal 4 less unlocked attack damage, increase to 5. That's never going to happen, other than Nemesis. And Clockwork Souvenir, so I should come with 1 artifact. Okay. Entropic Brew was tempting, but I hope I can get by without it. So I would lose a lot of max HP just for 1 collector bonus, so I would lose the stuff modifier, and I'm not sure if I need this many bites, so I could try to earn back that max HP. No, I think I'm going to refuse this. Yeah. Alright, another shop where I can't afford anything. That's a shame. That is a shame. Luckily, there didn't seem to be anything that was super important. Alright, here I'm healing back to almost full, and then here I'm definitely going to fight these guys. Shouldn't be too difficult with all the extra strength I have. Let's start out with a Shrug It Off. Burning Pact. Ooh, there's a feed. Wait, I can do feed and Iron Wave is 33. Actually, let's do Iron Wave, then Anger, and then the feed. Oh, I don't have energy to play the armaments. Fine. Let's just do the feed here. Okay. Wait, I already had enough max HP. Why was I trying to get rid of feed or to use the feed? It's fine. It's not a big deal. All right. So here I can do Thunderclap, Perfected Strike. That's the same amount of damage, right? But the backliner will attack me for more next turn. Okay. And then here, wow, okay, well, not much I can do about this, right? And then here, let's do Pummel Strike. Yeah, that's enough. All right. Got a Red Mask, got the Savage Combat, apply 1 weak to all enemies. Already have enough armaments and not enough angers, so let's grab the Collectibles on the anger. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's grab more gold. I also got Fossilized Helix, prevent the first time you lose HP each combat. That's a great relic to have. Okay. And Shame, as well. Strawberry, I'm big up race from actually by 7. Okay, now I wonder if I should have used taken the bites, because there might be a chance to be able to get back to the lost HP, max HP. Alright, okay, well, I guess I'll do True Grit, and then exhume the True Grit to... oh, right, the True Grit didn't get exhumed, never mind. Alright, well, that's why I have a buffer for. Another 20, feed is 24, this is 32, this is 20, 44, yeah, so I can do Anger and then feed. And then do Seeing Red, Barricade, and Perfected Strike, okay. And then 16, I, just for fun, am going to try to maybe get an Exhume to play another feed. I'm not sure if it's necessary. I could have played the... Actually, no, the Anger would have been too much. Yep, there's the Exhume. I can bring back the feed and kill with that. Beautiful. All right. Okay, True Grit, Brutality, Intimidate. Collector most on the Brutality, why not? Okay, here I got the Book of Stabbing with 15 incoming turn 1. That is unfortunate. Let's do Rage, Seeing Red, Burning Pact. I mean, I do have the buffer. Yeah, I can't defend against 15. So let's just do Thunderclap, Uppercut, True Grit. So close. It's fine. It's fine. That's why the buffer is 4. Okay, 8 incoming. Am I 1 short? That is really frustrating. Is this able to give me anything that gives me 1 extra block? Like an Italicized would work? Demon Form Evolve Rupture. Yeah, none of that works. Yeah, that's a bummer. Alright, let's do Demon Form, Uppercut, True Grit. Might as well do Brutality, then True Grit. Yeah, I missed it by 1. Ah, that's a shame. Alright, here I can do Limit Break, Bludgeon for 96. It's not enough to get... You know what? Let's get Overkill off the way by drinking the Strength Potion and dealing 99 damage. Alright, perfect. This one got Overkill. We got Akabiko. Your first attack each combat deals 8 additional damage, as well as a Speed Potion and Power Through. Great defensive card. Okay. Alright, Snecko here, not being attacked. I think I'll do... I have the Energy to Juggernaut, Rupture, Anger, and then Pummel. Oh, I should have done Akabiko Pummel. I think that would have been even enough to kill, right? Yeah, I forgot I just picked up the Akabiko. Alright, 15. I do have the buffer, so I'm not too worried. Let's do upgrade the True Grit, get rid of the Brutality, and then do Anger. That's enough. Beautiful. Got a Fear Potion, Thunderclap, Iron Wave, Clash. Did I have enough Thunderclaps already? No, I also didn't have enough Iron Waves, and I kind of feel like a Collect Runs on the Iron Wave might be more important. Okay. Alright, this one I might have a chance against, although I'm being attacked on turn 1, and there's nothing I can do here. That's a bummer. My first turn is frustrating when it's nothing useful. Alright, let's do Brutality because I'm going to lose my buffer anyway. Very frustrating. Yeah, I need it. Well, what do I need? I need not to be attacked on turn 1, really. Well, I have a barricade, so I can do Impervious. Let's upgrade the armaments, upgrade everything else, then do Impervious, then do Thunderclap. Okay. And then 27, I fully defended there. I can do... I don't know, anything I need to exhume? Not really. Well, I could exhume the Impervious. No, I think it's fine. I'll just deal damage. Let's upgrade the Anger. Do that. Actually, I could have upgraded the Perfected Strike too. Okay. Not being attacked here. Pummel is enough with the Thunderclap too, right? Yeah, bummer. Alright, fine. Didn't perfect any of the elites on Act 2. We got Chance Ashes. Whenever you exhaust a card, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Already have Iron Waves, Dropkick, Sever Soul. Let's take the Dropkick. I actually have enough vulnerability, I think, usually. And I have vulnerability potion, so that should help too. Alright, Champ, who is not attacking me on turn 1. That's really good. And I started with an offering. That's also really good. I am considering throwing the Fear Potion. Let's start with the offering first. Alright, sorry about that. I reloaded to not have wasted time here. So, okay, so let's start with the offering. And as I played it last time, I was like, maybe I should have kept the buffer. But no, I think it's fine to start with the offering. I have a Thunderclap. Should I double tap that? I kind of want to exhume the offering again. Okay, I was hoping for something better to double tap. But I do have another offering I could play. Alright, let's do Brutality. Double tap the Thunderclap, maybe? That's not a bad idea. Let's double tap the Thunderclap. Okay. Alright, then exhume the offering again. Okay. Alright, there's a Pummel. No Akabiko active, though. That's fine. Let's do Pummel here. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Anger, Pummel Strike. I think I'm going to force a transformation here, right? Should I do Shrug It Off? No, I think I'm going to do Uppercut and then play the Iron Wave. Deal as much damage as I can. Okay, so this means next turn the enemy is not attacking me again. Really hoping for something better. I do have Barricade and Power Through. Should I deal damage? This is 30. This is another 43. That might be better. Yeah. Okay. I should have played the Seeing Red. That would allow me to perfect, right? That would have exhausted and triggered the Chance Ashes. But I think I should be able to deal 3 damage here fairly easily with the Perfect Strike. Awesome. Alright, perfect this one. That's what 16 strength does to you. Limit Break, Demon Form, Fiendfire. Did I already get a Collect Runes on the Limit Break? No. Let's do that. With all the extra strength I have, that should be a lot of fun. And definitely going to take the Column Bell. I'm going to pick up a Unique Curse and 3 Relics. I should make it easier to get to Alex Shiny. We got Curse of the Bell and more strength. As I Ceramic Fish, whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 9 gold. Self-Forming Clay, whenever you lose HP, gain split to 3 block next turn. And Lizard Tail, whenever you die, heal to 50% if it makes HP instead. Alright, I am a little low on Relics. Can I try to get I like Shiny? That would be nice. Only 2 elites. That's a little disappointing. Only on the right. They are merging here with a shop right beforehand. So that's good. And a question mark room. So to get here on the left, I'll just get 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms. On the right, I'll get 1, also 3. Oh, that's actually really disappointing. So I'm missing Mr. Machine because I only have 4 on this act and 5 on the other acts. Alright, so if I go in this way, wait, is there a way for me to still get 3 question mark rooms, but also an extra shop? No, no, alright, so it all relies on the shop, although I can skip a question mark room at the end to go for the shop here as well. Fine, fine, so let's do 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms, and then I can decide if I want to do another question mark room. Actually, if I go on the right, will I skip a rest side? 1, 2, no, there's still a rest side here. Yeah, alright, so, yeah, it doesn't matter, let's start on the right, I'll make it a little easier. 3, yeah, I think I calculated that correctly, hopefully I didn't take the wrong path there. Alright, okay, so I don't think I'll do brutality, let's save the buffer for an extra turn there. Okay. I also probably should get rid of potions. I wonder if I should lose HP for Red Skull to trigger, I'm not sure if I need it though. Alright, Akabiko Pummel is great, let's do that. Then do Anger. Oh, I thought that would be enough for the backliner. It was not. Alright, I guess I'm losing HP here. Alright, and then here, let's do Offering, Thunderclap, and yeah, I don't think I need to wait for a feed or anything. Let's just kill with the Fiendfire. Okay. Alright, no troubles there. Anger, True Grit, Ghostly Armor. I picked up a True Grit, right? Yes, let's get a collectibles for that. Okay. Alright, here, the Wraith Curse is going to be really annoying. I think instead I'll take the Madnesses to get a collectibles on those. Yeah, that's 25 points better than getting the Wraith. The Wraith, I already had enough curses that the Wraith were not going to help me in any way. Alright, here let's do Impervious, Iron Wave, the Spiker because I have so much block, and a Dropkick. Alright, so now I don't have to worry about the Spiker. Okay. Alright, another 18. Let's do Madness, Pummel Strike, and Dropkick, as well as a True Grit to get rid of this guy with Chance Ashes. Good. An Essence of Steel Potion, which I'll take over the Blood Potion. Twin Strike, Wild Strike, Clash. Let's take the Twin Strike to make the, well, to use the Strength and make the Perfected Strike stronger. Alright, collect bones and anomalies and extra gold. Okay, really wish I had 2 shops now. Alright, so here, let's do Pummel Strike. Yeah, I guess I'll do Barricade. Alright, losing the buffer there. 23 strength is a lot of fun, though. I have to admit that. Alright, let's get rid of you with a Dropkick, and let's do Seeing Red. It does deal 3 damage to all enemies, sure. Okay. Alright, and now I would like a nice Emulate. Nope, I guess I'll play just the Limit Break instead. Upgrade, nothing, and then play the True Grit. Okay. Losing 1 more HP here. Okay. Alright, Backlines come back to life. Let's do Pummel. That's so much damage. Alright, yeah, let's do Pummel. Shrug it off, see if I can get maybe another attack. Well, I have to Barricade, so I should upgrade the Perfected Strike, or the Power Through there. Alright, I guess my deck is lacking AoE damage cards, right? Let's do Uppercut, Dropkick, that's actually enough. Beautiful. Alright, Flex, Combust, Twin Strike. Let's get a Collector's on that Twin Strike. And then here, unfortunately, I have to heal again for no good reason. And then, yeah, let's go this way for 1 more lead. Okay. Alright, Nemesis, look at that. The boot might actually come in handy here. Well, I started with a Limit Break, then an Akabiko Twin Strike. That's so much damage. And then a Perfected Strike for a kill. That was fairly easy. We got an Chaco every time. Play 10 attacks, get extra energy. Clothesline, Impervious, Dual Wield. I never got a Collector's on the Imperviouses, right? Yeah, let's get a Collector's on that. Okay. Alright, and then here I have to worry a little bit about the Spiker. It's too tempting to Emulate. And I have the buffer, right? Let's do Emulate. Beautiful. Alright, Clash, Body Slam, True Grit. I did pick up enough True Grits, right? Yeah, so between the other two, not a huge fan of Clash. I guess I'll take the Body Slam. Okay. Here I got Clumsies and Blue Candle. Unplayable Curse cards cannot be played. Whenever you play Curse, lose 1 HP being exhausted. Really nice with the Chance Ashes. And then, yeah, let's do Question Mark Room and then a shop. Okay, even more gold. Not that I really need it. I can buy everything here, right? Let's grab the Anchor, Search come with 10 block, pair up and pick up base from HP by 10, and Strange Spoon card, which exhausts when played, will instead discard 50% of the time. I can't take that because it will interfere with Chance Ashes, but I have 22 relics right now. I think I'll go for a shop. Yeah, I think there's nothing the Question Mark can give me to give me more points. So I won't take the Strange Spoon, I'll just commit to going for the next shop. In terms of cards, I can buy Dropkick, Cleave, no reason to buy the Armaments. Let's grab Havoc, Rupture. You know what? Let's do a Secret Weapon, Forethought as well. I think I'll grab the Liquid Memories to get rid. Probably don't need the Speed Potion, I think. Okay. And then, yeah, I'm definitely going to go for the next shop because that will guarantee the Alex Shiny modifier. Alright, got the Giant Head here. Look at that. Limit Break for 52 strength. And then Akabiko Pummel. And then another non-Akabiko Pummel. And that's enough. Awesome. Alright. Yeah, Bag of Preparation at the start of each combat. Draw 2 additional cards, which is great. A Swift Potion, which I'll skip. Uppercut, headbutt, iron wave. So I had enough iron waves. Didn't I have only one set of uppercuts? Yes, let's grab a collector bonus for that. Okay. And then, yeah, unfortunately, I have to skip the question mark room to go for the shop, but I think that is worth it to get the Alex Shiny modifier. So I can buy Unseasoned Tome whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. Ancient Tea Set whenever you enter a rest session with 2 extra energy, which is great together with the ice cream. And Orange Pellets whenever you play a power, attack, and skill in the same turn, remove all of your debuffs. So that I did get Alex Shiny there. And then, yeah, once again, I can buy everything here. Don't need the limit break. Actually, let's take it. Why not? Impatience. Don't need any of the potions. Okay, beautiful. Alright, so Alex Shiny is another 50 points. That's very useful. And then here I got Dono Deca. I think my only worry is turn 1. Alright, let's see. So, I do have the Iron Wave. Unfortunately, that's not enough with the Essence of Steel. I can bring it back with Liquid Memories. Alright, let's drink this. And let me do... I guess I'll do Madness. A free Akabiko Pummel. Should I target this guy? No, I think I can defend against... Or use my buffer against this guy. Actually, no, I can defend with the Liquid Memories. So let's target the backliner. So let's do Pummel. Then Perfected Strike. Should I do the Barricade? I think I'll skip the... Oh... No, I won't have any blocks. So let's do the Perfected Strike, and then do Iron Wave, and bring back the Iron Wave here. Okay, and then I'm gonna lose. Actually, no, I'm not gonna lose the buffer. So let's just do Rupture here. Let's not lose the buffer yet. Okay. All right. Here I can do Thunderclap, Uppercut. That's only 1 turn of weakness though. Let me do. Let's do Burning Parasite, then Burning Pack the Madness. Power through. I don't have the barricade though, right? Let's just do uppercut here and wait. Okay. Alright, so because... Oh, wait, I lost the buffer. Oh, no, I messed up. I messed up bad. I messed up really bad. Oh, no. That might be a reloadable offense. Because I messed up really bad. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to defend here. Actually, well, even if I was able to defend, I still needed something for the buffer. Let me reload and do something. Oh, actually, I had Unseen Top, so I could keep going for a little bit. But let me try something different here. So I think I will still drink the Essence of Steel. But how about I'll sacrifice the buffer first? And I think it's more important to the barricade. All right, so let's do Pummel. Let's do Rupture, Brutality, Barricade, and then 1 Iron Wave. Okay, let's see if this does anything. Alright, so I'm losing the buffer here. Okay. 26. Alright. So, let's do Parasite, Madness, Uppercut. No, let's do Thunderclap and then Uppercut. Okay. Then I can do Power Through, Burning Pack the Wound, and this way I have some extra block here. And actually, I'm going to bring back the Power Through. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. So, this way I should be very well defended this turn. Yep. Alright, beautiful. So I can do Spot Weakness, Thunderclap, Pummel Strike, Seeing Red. Oh, Normality messed it up. It's fine, it's fine. Alright. And then here I can do Seeing Red, Burning Pack, the Forethought. Alright, there's a feed, which, you know what? Yeah, let's feed. It's not Dono, though, I'm feeding on, but just for fun, let's feed and deal 114 damage. Alright, awesome. Had to reload that last fight because of, yeah, small oversight there. But yeah, 1849, that's not too bad. So after 6 elites, I perfected all of them. I got... wait, no. I missed the ones on Act 2, so just 4. I did get all the bosses, got Overkill. No chance of getting combo. Didn't I have a Dark Embrace? I did get an... I did. And I also had an Unseen Top at the end. Oh, should I have tried to get combo at the very end? Might have been a possibility. I did get Allied Gold thanks to the Normality event. 26 Strength at the end. That was kind of fun. Got 18 Collectibles, including... How many Collectibles did I get on Curses? There's 1 Collectibles on the Shame and 1 on the Normality. So yeah, just 2 Collectibles on Curses alone. That was kind of fun. All right. And then what else? I like Shiny thanks to the 2 shops at the end. Didn't get Mr. Machine. No chance there. But was able to get the Stuff modifier. Could have had 1 extra collector bonus, I think, if I did take the bites. But I think that would have made my run much harder. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. 1849. Could imagine somebody getting combo 2 for another 25 points. Look at that. I am currently tied with Gemino. How did Nick get 1859? 10 points more? How is that possible? I guess... That means that Nick skipped an elite, but then also, yeah, so, wait, 10 points more. So if Nick skips, if Nick gets an extra Act 1 elite, that's 10 points more. If Nick skips an Act 3 elites, that's 30 points less. I'm not sure. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Nick did something of skipping elites and then being able to make up those missing points with something else. Maybe he was able to get Mr. Machine. So skip an elite, get more question mark rooms, get Mr. Machine. That is, like, if you do that on Act 2... That's basically 5 extra points. And then if you do that also on Act 3, you can get 5 extra points that way. Or maybe Nick just took the same path that we did, but instead of taking question mark rooms altogether, he just decided to go for regular fights. Trying to get more collectibles, that would make sense. Yeah, that might be a more reasonable explanation than him skipping elites. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, this was a really fun run. I mean, that's what happens when you have Hoarder and tons of strength, right? So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a defect run with the sealed deck, diverse, and deadly events modifiers, and as I predicted, I perfected everything but had a pretty bad score because I just didn't hit as many elites as I could. So some people were able to hit a lot of elites, including Peltz, who broke the record with a total of 13 elites. That's really impressive. So Peltz perfected 12 of the 13, got all the bosses, mentioned that he had a lot of weakness cards in his deck, was able to get overkill thanks to, well, he thought he would be able to get it with the Ritual Dagger, but he got it before that with the Body Slam. Also, of course, I think most people went for Highlander yesterday with diverse. Unfortunately, Peltz did miss the combo and time modifiers, so he would have been able to get an even higher score. But yeah, Peltz must have hit the right question mark rooms to get that many elites. Then next you have Alex with 1620. Alex perfected 12 of the 12 elites that he was able to see. That was just 2 more than me. So Alex had 3, 4, and 5 elites on each act, whereas I had 3, 3, 4. So 1 fewer elite on Act 2 and 1 fewer elite on Act 3 for me. Alex was also able to get all the bosses, got Highlander, and went for Mystery Machine because I think Alex mentioned that the difference was on Act 1 he decided to take the path with 2 question mark rooms rather than 1 guaranteed elite, and that allowed him not only to get an elite out of it, but also to get more elites later on with the different RNG. Alex also was able to get Overkill, Well-Fed, and the Money modifier. I didn't have that one because I suspect that he was able to get extra gold thanks to those extra question mark rooms. Did miss the combo modifier though. So yeah, great score from Alex. Congratulations. Then you have Georgia with 1584. David got 1566. You can check out his Twitch stream. David had 11 elites total, but a really weird amount. 3 on Act 1, 2 on Act 2, and 6 on Act 3, which is very impressive. Got all the bosses and also was able to get Mystery Machine with exactly 15 question mark rooms. Then you have Goldberry with 1559. Goldberry mentioned that he missed 2 elites and the time modifier as well as combo, but because he has a higher score than me, I suspect he just generally had more elites, so congratulations for a 56th place. Then you have PJM here with 1548. Mike got 1509, Bale in the top 100. Gemino missed the top 100 with 1495. Gemino, just like Alex, was able to hit 12 elites total, but only perfected 9 of them. Got all the bosses, and just like me, went for a 0-cost card deck at the beginning sealed deck phase. Was able to get Overkill, but missed combo. Got a Popper Mystery Machine with 19 total question mark rooms. And also missed the well-fed modifier, or actually no, I think missed the stuff modifier. Only got well-fed because just like me, Gemino realized at the end that he ended up having too many cards, not enough for Encyclopedian, too many for Librarian, and he could have used the Singing Bull more often to get the stuff modifier. That's exactly what happened to me too, right? In retrospect, of course, it's easier to say. There's always a chance to try to get more cards. I end up in 127th place, tied with Cosmino at 1478, so I perfected 10 of the 10 elites, which I thought I was doing really well. I perfected everything, and I maximized guaranteed elite path pretty much, but yeah, clearly taking question mark rooms paths was better. I also got all the bosses, Highlander, Overkill. I did get combo as well as Popper and Encyclopedian. No, sorry, I did miss Encyclopedian. I also missed the time modifier by 11 seconds, the speedster modifier. I would have been able to get it if I used the duplication potion at the very end. I think that would have probably saved me those 11 seconds. Actually, Noctrate also mentioned that I could have tried to get Overkill earlier on, and I think that might have also allowed me to save some time. So anyway, not a bad score, but a little disappointing to perfect everything and then only be in 127th place. Anyway, it does happen. All right, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.